The roads of the United Kingdom are filled with millions of drivers every single day. From quick trips to the supermarket to long journeys across the country, most people rarely think twice about the simple documents and rules that allow them to get behind the wheel. But a new warning from the DVLA has left thousands of motorists on edge. If you miss one simple rule, you could face a fine of up to £1,000. And the truth is, many drivers don't even realize they're breaking the law until it's too late. Picture this: you've been driving for years, you know the highway code, your insurance is up to date, and your car has a valid MOT. Everything seems in order. But what if I told you that the DVLA could still penalize you heavily for something that feels small, almost insignificant, yet it's one of the most common mistakes made by UK drivers? The rule revolves around keeping your driving license information accurate and up to date. That's right, something as simple as failing to notify the DVLA when you change your address, your name, or even certain personal details can land you with a hefty fine. It might sound harmless, but the DVLA treats it very seriously. Imagine moving into a new house. You're busy unpacking boxes, arranging utilities, and updating your details with the bank. Updating your license may slip to the bottom of the list. Weeks pass, then months, and you're still driving as normal. But if you're stopped by police or involved in an incident, that outdated license information could instantly trigger a fine of up to £1,000. For many, this is a shocking realization. Let's take another scenario. You've recently gotten married and decided to change your surname. You've updated it with your employer and your GP, but you forget about your driving license. To you, it feels like a minor oversight. But in the eyes of the DVLA, you're driving with incorrect information, and again, the fines could apply. So why does the DVLA take this so seriously? The answer is simple. Your driving license isn't just a card that proves you can drive. It's also a legal form of identification. Outdated or inaccurate details can cause major problems in cases of enforcement, insurance claims, or even during background checks. In short, the DVLA insists on having the most up-to-date information to keep the system running smoothly and securely. But here's something even more surprising. Some drivers don't realize that their photocard license actually expires every 10 years. If you fail to renew it in time, you're not legally allowed to drive, even if you're a safe driver with a spotless record. And once again, the fine for failing to renew can reach £1,000. Thousands of UK drivers are currently driving around with expired photocards without even realizing it. To put this into perspective, the DVLA has already sent warnings to drivers across the country about the importance of renewing and updating their details. And yet, many motorists ignore the letters, thinking it's not urgent. But the cost of ignoring it could be devastating. A small oversight could lead not just to fines, but to invalid insurance. Imagine being involved in an accident only to find that your insurance refuses to cover you because your license details were outdated. That's a nightmare nobody wants to face. The process to update your details is actually straightforward and, in most cases, free of charge. If you move home, you can simply update your address online through the DVLA website. If you change your name, you can send the necessary documents along with your old license. Renewing a photocard every 10 years usually costs a small fee, but it's nothing compared to the potential £1,000 penalty hanging over your head if you fail to act. Now, let's pause for a moment and think about how many people this could affect. Research shows that millions of drivers in the UK admit they haven't checked their license details in years. Many are completely unaware of the expiry date printed on the card, tucked away in their wallet or glove compartment. This creates a ticking time bomb of potential fines, all because of a detail most people don't prioritize. So what can you do right now to protect yourself? Step 1 is simple. Take your license out and check the details. Look at your address, your name, and most importantly, the expiry date on your photocard. If anything is out of date, act immediately. Updating your information not only keeps you legal but also saves you from unnecessary stress down the line. Another tip is to set reminders for yourself well before your photocard expiry date. You can even make it part of your household organization, like checking your passport expiry or renewing insurance policies. Treat it as one of those essential life admin tasks that simply cannot be ignored. And here's something many drivers don't realize. If you're caught driving with the wrong information, it could also impact your ability to get credit or complete certain official checks, since the driving license is often used as a key form of ID. This means that failing to update your license doesn't just risk fines, it could have a ripple effect across your financial and personal life too. The bottom line is simple: the DVLA isn't out to catch you for the sake of it. These rules exist to ensure the system works fairly and safely for everyone. But if you neglect them, the consequences are entirely yours to face. A £1,000 fine for something as preventable as updating your details is a harsh lesson nobody wants to learn the hard way. So, before you head out for your next journey, take a moment to double-check your license. It could be the easiest way to save yourself a lot of money, hassle, and trouble. Don't let a small oversight cost you big.